This shot is designed and named after the Night Fury. Night Fury dragons are dangerous, sour, but Toothless himself ends up being pretty sweet. However, we can't forget that he's still a powerful creature, so this shot is more like a shot and a half. This sweet and sour shot is made with a citrus vodka, tropical blue schnapps, lemon juice, and black food coloring. If you want to match the glitteriness of the figure, you can add a little sparkly luster dust to a shooter glass, totally optional. Then a drop of black food coloring. Pour in an ounce of a citrus vodka. Then pour in a ½ ounce of lemon juice. I know people say fresh squeezed is best, but just use what you have. And finally, 3/4 of an ounce of that tropical blue schnapps. Cheers! Whether you're a fan of the How to Train Your Dragon franchise or just a fan of blind boxes and little dragons, I think you're gonna like these figures. These World of Berk Book of Dragons can be found at Walmart and Target for $3.99 a piece, which is a damn good deal for blind box figures like these. They come in cases of 12, and since there's 10 figures to collect, I assume each case has a full set plus a couple of extra Toothless, since everyone loves Toothless. Of the 10 figures, there are only 7 different characters. The remaining 3 are translucent versions of the Deadly Natter, Toothless, and Night Fury. For the sake of telling them apart, I count Toothless and Night Fury as separate. The ones that I call Toothless are the ones with the saddle and tail fin. The Night Fury ones, on the other hand, are what we're gonna see today. But the cards make that a little complicated, you'll see. And yes, there is a way to tell who is inside. There is a code right on top of each box, ending in a number from 01 to 10. I've already opened box 07, which contains the regular opaque Night Fury, so let's open box 08 to see the translucent one. After unwrapping, you get a card and all the figure parts. The first thing you'll notice is that this card is completely different than the other cards in the set, and it specifically says Toothless. The other pair of opaque and glitter Toothless figures have the same pairing of cards. The normal purple card for the opaque figure and the special Toothless card for the glitter. Looking at this one, the legs plug in nice and secure with those squared pegs. Despite looking like a ball joint, the tail can only swivel. However, the ball joints on the wings work as well as you'd expect. While the silver glitter is definitely visible, this figure isn't as obviously translucent as the Deadly Natter. However, if you hold it up to the light, you'll start to see it shine through the wings, a little more brown in color. For display, add the card as a backdrop, pop the figure on the clear stand, and there you go. Just like both Deadly Natter figures, both Night Fury figures feature the exact same sculpt and the exact same backdrop on their cards. If I'm being honest, if I didn't know this was from the live-action movie, I'd say it looks just like the cartoon version. Part of the reason is that it's hard to get all the extra detail into a figure this small, so it just looks pretty smooth, but mostly because they hardly changed the design at all. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just wish the redesign was significantly more radical, like the Deadly Natter. But I still like it, don't get me wrong. At a little under 3 3/4 of an inch long, with a wingspan of almost 4.5 inches, these little guys are just the right size for me. Yes, the larger figures have better paint, detail, and articulation, but I can fit a whole handful of these guys on my shelf for less than one of the larger ones, with room to spare. These guys are right at home with my Jurassic Minis, Godzilla High Grades, and other various undersized creatures. On the package, it says that this is Volume 1, so I really hope we get to see more dragons, or at least more fun colors, in future volumes. In the meantime, enjoy the sweet and sour shot, good luck on your hunt, thanks for watching, and please drink responsibly.